let's talk. Let's talk about noticing unhealthy cycles. So, a lot of times people say, when you notice that you have a repeating cycle in your life, like certain things show up that have shown up many times throughout your life or a couple times throughout your life, and you're like, start observing yourself and you ask, like, do I need to change everything? Okay, so this is what I have noticed, that just because you have some unhealthy cycles in your life does not mean that all the cycles that repeat in your life are bad cycles. So, for example, and this is really minute, um, but it's a good example. So, okay, so say I notice a certain thing showing up in my life again after I've already been through something like that. Um, and I'm like, okay, I want to change everything because I notice an unhealthy cycle repeating or a cycle altogether repeating. Well, does that mean I'm going to stop brushing my teeth every day? Okay, very well. So you see my example. Does that mean I'm going to stop working out every day? No. Okay. So me and my girlfriend recently, we've been talking about how in the past, maybe I was in a bad relationship or just a lot of bad stuff in that relationship, not altogether, but some bad stuff in that relationship. And I'm coming out of it, and I've been out of it for a couple years at the time. And um, when I came out of that relationship and I was ending that relationship, I was working out a lot. I was working out a lot. It was one of the things that made me feel good. It gave me adrenaline, it gave me energy, and it makes you feel good. Okay, so that was a good part of a healthy cycle. The only negative that would be part of it is that I was using it to distract me, which was not allowing me to process and make the best decision kind of quicker, about my life, about staying going, becoming a new version of me, and fighting for that. Natasha. I'm Natasha. Um, However, it was a good cycle. And here I am in, like, I would call my third adult phase of starting life without a partner, um, or starting any part of a new life, and door is opening. Well, here I am. I'm working out again every morning, right? Well, I'm not going to stop working out. If I notice a trigger or something coming up in my spirit, I am diagnosed PTSD. I don't feel like I deal with a lot of symptoms like I used to. However, I am diagnosed PTSD, so I will notice triggers and then I'll have to deal with them and process them in a healthy manner to let the emotion move through instead of harnessing, sticking to it, and focusing on that. It's not who you are, it's part of who you are, and it's not necessarily bad and whatever. But anyway, so when I was noticing I was repeating a cycle, okay, I'm going out dancing again, I'm going out working again, working out again. Those are good things. It's what you do with it and how you're harnessing things in your mind and realizing that emotions are energy in motion. So it's what you're doing with that energy to allow it to express itself and move through the body rather than focusing on what you did wrong or the unhealthy cycle. It's not necessarily an unhealthy cycle, it's what you're doing with it. So it's not black and white, and allow yourself to see the difference between what's healthy for you and what isn't healthy for you, what's a repeating cycle and what's not a repeating cycle. And it's fine for some things to repeat. It's fine to brush your teeth every day. It's fine to jog. It's fine to get into the things that you love every time you're trying to dive into a new life and find the you and encourage the you that is mature and young, innocent and certain, innocent and discerning. There's just, it's not black and white. Your healing is not black and white. Your growth is not black and white, but it is beautiful, and it is up to you to discern and decide what works for you and what doesn't. And it's okay to change that. It's completely fine to change that. It really is. So Just notice, if you notice all repeating cycles, you don't have to say, oh my gosh, I got to throw it all in, got to throw it all away because that's a cycle and I'm noticing that. No, it's okay to discern for yourself what works for you and what's best. I just wanted to share that today. Take it easy on yourself. Be the best coach for yourself and find ways that you love to nurse the best version of you. Because I believe in you and you're worth it. And trial and error is just fine. It's your life. Keep writing your story. Love you guys.